Hey, what is going on everyone at Volkland? Today we have another awesome gameplay for you guys. This one is an 86 Gunstreak using the Type 25, and honestly, I didn't really like the Type 25, so this gameplay is definitely really impressive for me. And this gameplay is by Rezifying. He is an absolute amazing pub stomper in the community, and if you guys wouldn't mind checking out his channel, the link is down in the description. He posts some really awesome gameplays, and he also has a series where he makes people back out, and it's actually a really entertaining series. I think you guys would enjoy it if you enjoy pub stomping. If you guys want to check out some more Call of Duty variety and stay up to date with the latest and greatest Call of Duty Advanced Warfare news, you can check out my channel. It's Greg FPS, and my name is Greg. So today I wanted to talk about different kids who are troublemakers in school, and I want to know what you guys are, because I was like the goody two shoes in my middle school days. I was that kid that, you know, like the teacher's pet. I wouldn't necessarily like bring in an apple to give it to my teacher, but I would always, you know, just be that kid that always does really well and like ask the teacher for like extra credit and stuff. Like that was me. Like honestly, looking back on it now, I feel like a complete nerd, and I kind of continued that through high school, to be honest. But I want to talk about this one kid that was such a bad kid. Like honestly, I saw this kid a couple weeks ago actually, and this is like, obviously I'm in college now and everything, and he's not going to college. I wasn't expecting him to either. That would like blow my mind honestly if he did go to college. But just like seeing him now, and he's still like stuck in the same thing. I'm pretty sure he was in jail for an entire year, and don't even like, I'm pretty sure he legit like raped someone. Like this kid is really sketchy. But basically in 8th grade I had a teacher, and her name was Miss Hopkins, and she was my science teacher, and I absolutely loved science. I still do. Like science was my favorite subject at all, every time. And he was in my class, and he was such a bad kid. Like he would swear all the time. He talked about smoking weed. He would bring weed to school. He would smoke cigarettes and weed in the bathroom. And this is like an 8th grade kid. Like it's crazy. He was like 14, and oh man. Like anyways, to make a long story short, one of the worst things that this kid ever did, and this is a true story, guys. So he chewed gum a lot, and we weren't supposed to have gum. That was just kind of one of the rules in the middle school. He chewed like a huge wad of bubble gum, and he got up while my teacher was writing on the board and like smacked her in the back of the head with the gum in his hand. So the gum got stuck in her hair, and she was like freaking out. And like obviously you're not supposed to hit a teacher, like that's obviously like really bad, but the gum got stuck in her hair, and obviously she's a woman, so she has like fairly long hair, and getting gum stuck in your hair absolutely sucks. Like even for me, I mean, it's kind of like getting taped on your arm. Like today I had to go get blood work at the doctor's, and they like taped gauze to my arm, and I have arm hair. Like what the hell, come on. Like when you rip that shit off, it's like, wow, that kind of hurt, and it like rips out hair and stuff. So she was freaking out. She went into the science lab with a student, and she was like trying to cut out the gum, and it was not happening. And the next thing that he did was just absolutely even worse. So it was in like February, and I live in Massachusetts, so it's really cold and there's snow all the time in the winter. So he grabs her car keys and like all the school keys from her desk, opens up the window, and just throws them outside of the classroom. So everyone is there, like we're kind of like laughing, but at the same time being like, wow dude, why do you have to be such a dick about it? Like come on, really? And he obviously got suspended for like I think 2 weeks at least for that, like in school suspension. Like man, this shit was real. And but basically we ended up, the teacher asked where her keys were, and we had to like explain that he actually went out and did that. But he also, another set of keys like that was just the school keys, he went to the boys' bathroom, and this is a different day, and flushed them down the freaking toilet. Like what are you thinking, dude? Like this kid was obviously really bad, and I mean come on, like there's just certain lines that you just don't want to cross. and he definitely crossed all the lines. I mean, there's been some other kids, like my first day of high school, you're not supposed to smoke in a bathroom, obviously. My first day of high school, I actually got 3 kids suspended, and this is like my first ever day of high school. I was a freshman, and I was walking outside of the bathroom, and my friend, who's like an upperclassman, I was like, hey man, do people always smoke in the bathroom? And a teacher overheard me, went in the bathroom. 3 kids suspended. First day of high school. That was like my claim to fame, I guess you could say. But I guess it's not really something to be proud of. I guess I was kind of a snitch, but non-intentionally, if you want to call me that. But it was pretty interesting. But overall, there's been a lot of troublemakers that I've come in contact with, and everyone has that one kid that always is just like such a bad kid, just bad influences. His parents don't give a shit about what he does, and honestly, it's not a good thing. So let me know the worst troublemaker you've ever come in contact with down in the comment section, and I'll see you guys later. My name is Volkreg. Peace out. Have an amazing day. I'll see you guys later.